Alright, I am back. I had to take that phone call because hopefully it is going to wish me luck. I really hope I get this job. It would be so good for me.
The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby.
It is
I recommend speaking
crazy
to the
humid
administrator of
outside.
Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
Like,
Do you
stuck
understand?
underneath my butt.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright, congratulations. You've gained enough experience to level up. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Level you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. So use tab to view the ledger. Anti-Cleo management training. Skills improvement. Every time you level up, you earn a skill point to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill melee improves all of the specialized skills in that group, up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to your specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise or lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skills passive bonuses, but won't give or take away any of the skills unlocked. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Alright, so this is my person right now. I have 2 skill points that I can put in here. So I do want to start off with the ranged. So there's one there. And then I also, let's see what I have here. I would also like to put it in tech too. Wait, how many points do I have? Oh, I see. I have 4 left. Okay. So let's check out perks. Anti-Cleo specialized management seminars selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes that next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best, to help her be the very best. Okay, so right now we have perks of toughness, slow to the world, lone wolf, strider, cheetah, high maintenance, precision, applied science, Naizeche reward, resilient, a few bits more, pack mule, quick and the dead, traveler, deadly demonstrations, and the negotiator. So, let's see, we've grown healthier, uh, vendor prices, experience, time slows down, obviously, dodge more, uh, fast travel, time dilation recharge, walk speed, sprint speed, carrying capacity, which would be really good for me. Ammo on vendors, consumables on vendors, weapon, durability, oh that's a good one. Compensation, crit chance, base armor rating, damage per flaw, and science weapon magazine size. So right now I'm stuck between the carrying capacity and the experience. But right now I don't have a companion, so I'm going to go with carrying capacity. And so right now I have to find the power regulator. And my stealth.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
So the question is, do I want to lie or say I don't have a job?
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down at Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
I find you scared. No blood.
That was pretty good.
Oh, hey. Where'd you come from?
Alright, we're at Edgewater. Can I hit map to view map? Alright. Wait. Okay. Emerald Vale. Go inside. Let's hit this button.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this address. The grease monkey are... Seems we've got a guest.
Yes.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
decided to bring myself.
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Ah, okay.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. You've gained a companion. There are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skill enhances your skill. They increase your carrying capacity, and let's see, you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skills. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. But where can I sell all this crappy stuff to?
Be right there. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Heading back. In a jiff. Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. Coming back. Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Almost lost a finger in the cannery.
Had your rations yet?
Did I just walk in a circle? Can I have just gone to the right?
You think corporate's ever gonna live it?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yeah, I put her in a sticky situation.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
So right now, I guess I'm going to the botanical lab, and I'm going to try to get people to come back so I can take the power supply that I need for my ship so I can get on out of here. Okay, so there's bombs out here. There are bombs out here. I need to be really careful because I'm not seeing them.
Here they come!
Alright, so now I know. That I didn't fully think things through. Twice over now.
Kill! Kill!
Get out of my way.
We made it!
Dang marauders. You don't get to kill me twice over. Let's save real quick. Because I haven't saved any yet. Because we all know how it ends if you don't save. There was a spider on my wall, and now the spider's gone. He's probably out for blood.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on ya. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Much obliged.
Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Tobaccorn tea? That sounds terrible.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious
cannery. Don't want to
cannery.
work with those people. I think I'd rather work with
Seems the sort of
these
thing a
people.
hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
That's a hard decision you have to make. Wait, hold on, let me save one more time. So,
Something you need?
now I have to figure out what I am to do. I don't want to take their power, but I also don't want to take the first people's power. I wish that there was another something I could take. so it's only been, I think, about 37 minutes. Am I even live currently? It says I'm live. Alright, it is too hot. I'm gonna take a break for a minute. I'll be back this evening when it cools off a little bit. We'll start right here. And yeah. I'll be back later.